I know this is recording, even though it says it's not recording yet. So I'm just gonna act cool until it actually connects. I don't know why it starts recording me, even though it's still connecting. And then I'm sitting there staring and I don't realize. Anyway, hello. Okay, awesome. Hello, everybody. I'll give a moment for people to join. We are doing the April 2026 Creative Prompt Reveal for the Patch Lab. Can you folks hear me okay? Sometimes I worry with my AirPods that it doesn't sound great. So just give me a thumbs up in the chat if you can hear me. I think last time I did this, I was in the car, I was on the road, I was at a service stop, and my AirPods weren't working, and it was a whole thing. But I'm actually just here in the studio today, so that's good news. Yeah, and also just for fun, I know it's back. Maybe it's not backwards for you, but it's backwards for me. I got this hoodie today. It's one of my new quilter hoodies. And I wanted to test it out and see if the black on black actually works. And it does. It looks pretty fun. So I've got these in the shop now. And then I also added t-shirts because I know it's apparently getting warm in some places. It was warm here for one day. I'm hoping it's going to get warm soon. All right. So nothing in the chat. But if you're listening in, if you can hear me, please say hello. All right, so we're doing the creative prompt for April. I'm going to be honest. I did not get the March one done. I have had grand plans. I've got everything pulled, like all the supplies I need to make it. I wanted to record it. It's sitting over there in a corner. And then things just went off the rails this month a little bit with work, but also family stuff. So I will get caught up on March and I will still record it because I don't know if it's going to work or not, but I'll record it in any case so you can see the process I go through to make March's prompt. The March prompt was to use some of your oldest fabric in a block or in a piece. So it's been fun to see what people have made in the feed, and I think it's pretty cool. It's a good excuse to like dig up old fabrics and play around with them. And then also maybe go through some of your stash and decide, are you keeping it? Are you giving it away? So March was a good month. As a follow-up to that, I think it's May 9th, I've scheduled a spring cleaning session. So I think I've scheduled it for 3 or 4 hours on May 9th, where we can all get together on Zoom and just work on tidying our sewing spaces, little spring cleaning session, go through some of it. It's not, I enjoy tidying sometimes, but I know it's way more fun if there are other people doing it with me on screen. And then I feel less embarrassed too, because I'm not the only one with a messy space. So that's on May 9th. But right now we're going to pull the prompt for April. So every month I try to do something a little different. Last month I think I did a random number generator. This month I have a 20-sided die. Stole this from my 19-year-old son. I've got a 20-sided die. We have 17 different prompts. So I'm going to roll this, and as long as we get something from 1 to 17, I'll know what it is. Okay, so our prompts this month I'm going to roll this. Rolling. It went way over there. Is that a 7? 7, okay, number 7. So in my spreadsheet here, oh, this is a cool one. Our number 7 prompt is choose a feeling and interpret it into a block. That's pretty cool. I'm just going to type it in here too. April prompt, choose a feeling and interpret it in a block. So maybe you associate certain colors with certain feelings or emotions. That's a great place to start. I think that would be probably for me, that would be the sort of default. Or maybe it's shapes, maybe like circles or like bubbles to you, and that is a happy feeling. Maybe triangles or sharp angles are more anxiety inducing. So it would be cool to play around with this. Yeah, let me know what your ideas are in the feed. We will have a group working session, I believe, on is it on the 13th? Nope, 10th, Friday, April 10th. So next Friday, not this Friday, but next Friday, we'll have a group working session. We can work through it together. Think about what kind of emotion you want to convey in your block and how you might do that. Maybe it's with stitching, maybe it's with texture. This will be a fun one for sure. I know a lot of us have a lot of big feelings right now. Maybe we want to get it out in a block, or maybe we want to, rather than conveying anger, maybe we just want to make something that's a moment of joy. Maybe it's grief, maybe it's sadness, maybe it's elation. I'm excited to see what people do. So I'm going to share this for those of you who are watching the recording. Please feel free to like type into the Patch Lab group feed what you're thinking about, or in the comments, let me know what you think. If you're watching this on YouTube and you're not a Sew Squad member, you're welcome to come and join us. Even join just for a month. You can do a monthly membership, join for 1 month, check it out, play around, follow along on this prompt, make something, and see what we're all about here in the Sew Squad. We love getting new members in. Also, this month is April. Next Thursday, the 9th, is a special guest. Our special guest is Robert Boscher. Robert will be doing a talk called Pushing Boundaries. So that'll be a really great inspirational lecture that'll kind of help us probably with this prompt. So I'm looking forward to that. So that's exclusive for Sew Squad members. And that's it. I'm not going to stay on here for a whole 30 minutes because we've got the prompt and I want to get your feedback on what you think about this and what you're thinking about for this one. So choose a feeling and interpret it into a block or into a piece. Maybe some of you are working on more like art style pieces that aren't necessarily going to go into a bigger quilt. Maybe you're working on individual pieces that are going to be mounted. Here's the one I did. This is for our first prompt. And I mounted it, but I'll be honest, I still need to actually staple it down to the canvas. But that prompt was texture, so it's hard to tell that this is gold. It's actually pretty sparkly gold fabric, but I did this for our first prompt, and then I just mounted it to a canvas. So you can see I haven't actually fully done it. I temporarily put it here until I can find my staple gun. But that was a really fun one. So I'm looking forward to this. I like to work in this. This is like 12 by 12. It's a really nice size for me to work in, small enough that I'm not committing a ton of time or materials, and it's doable. So I like the 12 by 12 size, or even like 8 or 9 inch, I think is great for these little experiments. And remember, it's low, not low effort, but low stakes. So it's not like you have to create a masterpiece every month. We're just playing around. Maybe it'll turn into something you love. Maybe it sparks an idea for something bigger. Or maybe you try it and you decide that wasn't your best experiment or your favorite piece, and that's okay. All right. Okay, everybody, take care. I'll see you in the Sew Squad, and I'm looking forward to